Hey guys, Chronic Gaming, and I'd just like to say this is my first video. Hope it goes well. I do not own the Battlefield 4 Paracel Storm trailer. That is all responsibility to EA. Enjoy. Alright, well that's the video, and I just want to talk about the classes that will be available, and you already know them, but I'm just going to show you what the little soldier peoples look like. So, as you can see, we've got the medic. Okay, he's on the far right side. Then we've got the recon. He looks so badass, it's unreal. Which is one to the left of assault. We've then got the engineer with a swanky shotgun over his shoulder, and it appears to be either a SMAW, I think. And then we have the support class, which looks so badass you couldn't even just run into the field with no M60 and just kill everyone. I then want to move on to the Russians. Same layout, but only I have to say, but DICE, I really do like the new recon for Russians, because compared to the old one, it was poop. They looked like a Russian fisherman, but now this one looks like he can just sneak up on his prey and murder them. The engineer, when I seen some gameplay of Battlefield 4, I noticed that the engineer looked a bit fat from the loadout screen, but that's not a biggie, that's just my opinion. And then it appears like the support class looks the same as the last one, but it looks pretty different, to be honest. We then move on to the Chinese. Now, DICE, thank you so much for adding a new faction, and I really do appreciate it. But I've heard some rumors, well, not rumors, I've seen a video, and apparently you can choose factions to fight against. So you can join a match to be America versus China, China versus Russia, all that, or Russia v America if I didn't say it. But I have to say, the engineer looks like some zombie outbreak kind of guy. Excuse me. Um, the sniper, he looks like a ninja. I don't know why, but he just looks like a ninja. Then the support just looks like Bruce Lee with body armor and a Type 99, I think that is. So we then move on to the next thing, the new loadout. Now this is a picture I found from, I think it was Alpha, that I found on Google. I just like to share it with you. This appears to be the what do you call it? the attack chopper loadout. As you can see, there is Hydro rocket pods and Zuni. Now, what I've heard is Zuni can do a lot of damage against infantry, but not against armor. You also see the there's a paint that you can add to make it more nicer. We now move on to the tank. Now the tank, look at that. That's just like coming through your street with that. You just lock your doors. So the gunner now has proximity scanner, because in the old one you had to have proximity scan for your main tank equipped if you were the gunner, but now you can equip it for the gunner. We now move on to what appears to be a new kind of patrol boat. I've seen some gameplay on it, and I have to say, this is going to change the tides of battle. What I've heard you can have on it, there is 2 mounted miniguns, I think. There is a 50 cal on the top with a TOW missile for a secondary, and there's a getaway. Now this is a really cool feature. You can escape by bailing out into a jet ski. As you can see, they're driving around it, but there's a jet ski mounted on the back. We then move on to a new type of jet now. This, as you can see in the top medium left, there's a new jet. To what I know, I think that's the new Russian jet, but the Chinese also have a new jet, the J-20 stealth jet. It looks pretty nice. And another thing I'm happy with, if you're a big jet fan, don't worry, the field of view is now expanded for the jet. Now we move on, and I've just noticed there is new knives. Wait, what? New, wait, hang on. New knives, yes, a lot of new knives. Look at them. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed my very first analysis of the Battlefield 4 multiplayer. This trailer that you seen with all the gameplay and footage was DICE's and EA's. It's not mine, but I would just like to show you. I will put a link in the description to show you the proper video if you don't want to see it. But yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure you like or dislike, and if you like to see more, subscribe and tell me a comment on what game you would like me to analyze next. Till then, peace.